the way. Enjoy yourself.
So the academy didn't go to plan. No, hold on. So I fell off at the academy, and it didn't matter who they had for me, but my head wasn't in it. I knew that maddens me, but fuck it. I'm back at it, G now. I could make excuses like all my bars went over those punks' heads like a steel frame bunk bed, or the fact that after that I was awfully pissed off, I wanted to take half a Topher's head off with a steel blade in the face and leave that wasted space to where South Park portrays the Canadian race, but fuck that. Because I never came here to play the blaming game, I came to treat battle rap like the gym. I'm going to train and say and I'll remain the same, man. I got flames for days. I'm not going to say goodbye because of a choke. I'm not Macy Greyfiend, this is my stage and I'm here to stay. What's happening, Dublin? Fucking love that. See, this is my motherfucking comeback and I'm willing to battle any Tom, Dick or Harry, any Podge, Mick or Karni, you're up. So how you going, cunt? Did you have a nice flight? Nah, but fair play, because I heard this man had flown around with fucking earlingus. This stupid twat jumped into the wrong Uber cab and ended up near Finglas. But despite all that, he finally gets to his hotel, he settles in well, goes down to the bar for a few wee gats, get himself a pot of stew and that, takes the venue into the Google map, you just walk into a motherfucking booby trap, see I'm like the motherfucking Irish Ava Malak. And for those who don't know, I'm going to take you right back. Malak, the biggest killer on the Australian map. Patiently waiting for tourists to be driving out back or hiking the land or leaving laying out to get tan. But he had a plan, waiting for the clan to get back. But they never got back, because that's the time Malak would attack. But you can get the very same treatment as that. And this might not be Wolf Creek, but you're in Dublin's rough streets. So if you give enough cheek, you'll disappear abruptly. Trust me. I mean, fuck the shades on making statements. I roll with mates with knives and blades where lives are taken, nights and days where crime is pain. So if you don't stay in your lane, then I will lay you in the grave, man. I will lay you in the grave, mate. So well. Fuck. I'm sick of these Australian cunts. See, I went to Australia for fucking 2.5 years, but we only went to your land, we only went to fucking Australia to invade your land, take your jobs and steal your women. Holy fuck, I'm feeling British. But you made us do this, because the fact is, bitch, you've got that stupid flag with the Union Jack attached to it, and we want something back, you prick.
Fucking nice, Karni. Came all the way from London.
Fucking intimidation. Fucking intimidating. Bullshit. I saw the profile pic of Largy and started laughing. These instincts to kill in sync don't get me started. And this to match up, huh? You got a cunt with a young offender's haircut versus a mug who looks like every young offender. Airbrush. So how the fuck could I be intimidated when it's known my given aim is let's go toe to toe, get bested if you test this and go blow for blow, and it's only right you fuck with jiu-jitsu, cause these days you're best known for a choke. See, he strutted around like a big shot till it got around to his big shot. When finally faced with some strong opposition, suddenly Paul is gone from the competition. And I'm telling you all, it was amazing to witness. Intimidation came as one of the favourites to win it. Until they gave him 2 minutes. I heard later that day when it finished, Podge was online trying to save face like, I've heard others say Paul claims to be British. And what's the plan today, mate? imitate some accents, try and use the same gimmicks out of fashion. Based on last time, you need to focus more on your writtens and your practice and less time on these see-through intimidation tactics. See, I can't believe some of this scene's still fucking with him. Formula is basic, he's got nothing to give. 3 rounds of how he met my ma and how she did something with him, then a bunch of disses about my missus who doesn't exist. And see, I'm from down under, so I started from the bottom, now I'm here. In Dublin, battling the star that was at the bottom when I started off with my career. See, he'll say how he'll smash me, but he's smart and back me up. He'll say how he'll bash me or have someone here to back it up. He'll say how he'll stab me. But that is not a face of anyone who has ever stabbed a cunt. And as for shoot me, please, he a G, he a beg. He's from that part of Ireland that's like the past of Ireland. Ain't seen a real piece yet. Think Paul Large, he's small-minded, all hyping. You put me under pressure, I get fucking better. Put Paul under the same and we all saw him crumble and break. But I was nice as hell when I saw what happened to him. I said, shit happens, bro. Well, guess what, cunt? Shit's happening again. I can't respect a man who can't act like one when he hasn't got the backing of his friends. So for 3 rounds, I'll break him down well past his feminine features and show the choke was a given. Because intimidation is always inherent with weakness.
Make some fucking noise for that.
Call me a joke artist, or call me a bitch, or call me whatever the fuck you think fits. I will hit you in the jaw, you ruptures the bits, have them screaming no more, but there's no calling quits. See, I gotta give you credit, Karni, because when you spit your rounds, there's nothing I hear. It don't mean shit to me. But when I spit my rounds, he's all ears. Literally. See, when I chat up a bitch, I'm as cheeky as can be. I'd be like, whoa, great tits and all. Karni's approach is, well, as you can see, I'm a great listener.
Let's go.
Yeah, are you some sort of a prototype elephant? I bet you have to cut 2 holes in your motorbike helmet. Well, having ears that big's actually a threat to me. I mean, you'd have to stick your arm in a water bar just to give him a wet willy. But let's talk about his nose more importantly. You remind me of Dustin the Turkey Fin. I mean, he's got a nose and another nose again in front. I wouldn't like to share cocaine with this cunt. But enough about the appearance and features of this weird little creature. Let's see if he can handle the friction when I talk about the gambling addiction. Because he's got a gambling addiction bigger than Pamela Anderson's tits in a bra that doesn't fit, man. It's so hard for you to quit it. See, you're standing up here with the wrong man. You want to take a gamble with me? Trust me, I've got a strong hand, see. This is not a game of poker with cash. Your throat will get slashed. Watch this, joker get jacked. Every bone will get snapped. But gambling's serious. It's not a joke or a laugh. His family's delirious. But still his folk on his back. They're sending him messages. Taxes trying to hold him back, but it's regretting to see it always fucking fold at the last. But what about your drug addiction? I know just before the battle, he was down to the shop for a bag of burger fries, a pack of fags and a bottle of Solo. Got to the checkout, asked would he like a bag, and this cunt had a note rolled. But you see, his drug addiction shit destroyed this punk's relationship with the one that he was dating, and she wanted you to stop. She was constantly seeing it. He says right away. She says shaking it. So she put out her hand, he shook it. A few weeks by and he went, fuck it. Got himself a G and he took it. But see, that pussy was looking. It's not the first time we've seen cat's eyes between white lanes. Woo! Cat's eyes between white lanes. That's a bar.
It is.
But she was going to shoot him up. She couldn't deal with the shame of it. Said she had 2 bullets in the Glock with his name in it. He was like, you're getting too hot. Be cool, dude. But you knew if you put the white in any of them holes, then it's 2 shots. Who rules? I mean, you could have married that girl, Karni, but it's too late to start crying. See, with marriage, all it takes is 2 hearts and a diamond, but you chose to go to the clubs to take those lanes. Now you're digging your own grave with a spade. But you chose that life, kid. I mean, do you really think you can beat intimidation? Man, you tripping. Like you ain't got your sneaks laced in. So, woo! Extra noise!
Take it off, Paul. Ready for it.
Half a fucking roundabout my ears. I've heard angles like that, but better of course, but doing a whole roundabout my ears shows how you're still wet behind yours. Woo! And someone tell me, what addition does he bring to this equation? Y'all want to know the ingredients of a man to beat intimidation? You take a little bit of Irish, little bit of Scottish, little bit of English. Fuck, I think we botched it. Nah, but on the real, you need to understand, Paul, they don't love you. That's why they set this up, to see you get mauled by a mongrel. And yeah, I seen your little online beef, but you beating Poet is a theory that's hard to support. Even after his chokes, you couldn't rock tie properly like Omar in court.
Oh, yes.
So that beef like his appearance, we see it and think that's plastic. I've only been in the UK for a bit, but I'm already out here feeling chavtastic. This macho versus a man savage, I say macho was a compliment, just so I can backhand it. And what, you a tough cunt? Fuck off, the bluff's up. This a favor, boy, I'll get a bigger booking in a week. Fuck with me, I run with a bunch of cunts that are crooked as my teeth. The time to pull out that blade fast. I roll up on it, put on that beamer. Like, it doesn't matter who I am, what matters is my plan. Then I proceed to start cutting up his neck until there's fucking nothing left. Thought you were fit to go and rumble with a vet? Now they all get to see you getting humbled and you're dead. See, I'm taking over your backyard like a drunken uncle at a barbie. Trying to play games not smart when you're fucking with a carny. I mean, shit. And some say I'm not Aussie enough. Well, shit. Well, shit, I'm a shocking knocker knocking off 9 beers, then I'll club his cobra on his noggin till he's rocking crocodile tears. See, I can do this shit so easy and I never make it dull. Ask Paul what's a crack and he'll have to say his skull. You picked the wrong shot, soft cock. You picked the wrong shot, soft cock. Should have studied longer. They're gonna judge you bloody hussy when you're asking for your honor, but you'll never get it back. See, it's taken now for good. That's what you get for faking now, can't make it out your hood. And think you ever had me worried, never threats a man are empty. So fuck off, you petty patty, go get another mani petty.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've actually watched some of his boring battles. Some of the worst performance I've saw on the Atlas. So it was.
Twas I.
And when I was watching them, I was partly started. Because you were just ripping off rappers like it was past the parcel, see? You needed to do your own shit and start mugging them off. But you wouldn't muck if you were plugged in the wall. At all. Muck if you were plugged in the wall. But your fucking your battle with Bills was quite the performance, because you went in hard on his fate and what he honours. Now I don't say I agree with every father that wears the collar, but you're fucked, mate, because I've got God in my corner. And when God created me, he made an artifact. He looks down his masterpiece like an art attack. Like an art attack, but sometimes I can get lost in the part with God and my demons come true. And I could walk into his house, you know the kid is doomed. Blast him on the couch, I changed the living room. I mean, you should have been warned. Because I'd walk, you should have been warned. Because I'd walk into his, you should have been warned. Because I leave his gaff like a bitch is snatching her period. That's blood on the walls. Red jump.
Why though? Yeah, why would that be? Explain why there would be blood on the wall.
Fuck off. On some homicide shit. Make sure no one survives. Just a red room. Matt Edwards going live. Okay then. Listen, Carney, you're no Arnie.
No shit.
Listen, Carney, you're no Arnie. You need to take shape, man. Because you're surrounded with these bars and you've no escape plan.
Like that.
You've no escape plan. There's something wrong with it here. You've no escape plan. That's a bad spot, that. You've no escape plan.
Continuity, lads.
But you just couldn't wait, man, to fucking battle in Ireland. Yeah. See, everyone wants to battle in Ireland. I seen a tweet with Gemini looking to battle on the Emerald Day. See, the truth is, everybody loves the Irish. Even if we do the awkwardest stuff. Like Pod, for example, the way he fucking talks to his spud up. I the way you're crazy if you talk about his mum. Fucking. Yeah, so Ireland has some of the best. And I think Podge and Rory deserves to have an S in their chest because they saved battle rap when it went all up the left. And I'm proud to be a part of that. And let's go on the sesh.
Fuck Gemini too. I'm gonna kill the cunt.
Who, Rory?
Him too.
Yo, third round. I'm repping real talk. And if you knew me or my style, you know the third is when I get to that real talk. See, despite how you all think this was made, it's far from my first battle with intimidation. I remember being a youngin', me and friends getting chased when we were in the wrong places, heart racing. It's scary when you're half the size and half the guys around just want to smash your face in. But honestly, I don't blame them. Because they'd seen the media that I'd seen and a lot of it was racist. So then that fueled their hatred and they became intimidated. From there they wanted to pass on that same form of intimidation like some sort of initiation. And as the years went on, I started to get into my music. But I still walked around watching my own back as if there was a chance that I could lose it. A few I knew carried blades. And for years they would move with that metal in their pockets like a medal. When they got it, they didn't feel so useless. And then there came a time we were stressing with these dudes when I pulled the blade and I was scared of the fact that I wasn't scared to use it. Thankfully I ain't have to, but a while later a member of my crew did. Now the time he serves as a reminder of how we were as some minors. I look back and I just think, Luke, you were so fucking stupid. See, the act of intimidation causes one to react with reciprocation. And those who react feel vindicated, like whatever happens isn't their bad, it's on the lad who initiates it. See, these days I've mastered the art of intimidation. Cons is well past initiation, because I learned you get involved with this shit, you get stuck with it. See, I'm proud of who I am now. And intimidation, I don't fuck with it. Yo, as I grew as a man, I realized intimidation is nothing more than a massive front. And those who choose to use it tend to be the dudes that never back it up. Let's go. See, I'm just let's go. What's good, Dublin? What's the crack? See, I'm just going through this body like I'm trying to fight a cancer. This ties into a banda. Punches packed with substance. He's got nothing for an answer. See, you know he's cooked now. He's all done. Through and through. See, I broke my own neck, so push comes to shove. Imagine what I'm willing to do to you. He's quitting on his stool. He's a coward, not a fighter. Well, I'm fury getting up in the last versus wilder. So take your petty shots. Water off a duck's back, I feel nothing, Paul. Whereas they feel every word I say, cause always I rep that real fucking talk.